Well, it's a very busy start for MPs in New Zealand as their parliament returns for the first time this year. The country's newly elected Prime Minister, Christopher Luxon, is keen to push ahead with his 100-day plan. Live to our correspondent Jack Nyhoff in Wellington. Jack, let's start with that breaking news. The co-leader of the country Greens Party has resigned.
Yeah, James Shaw, he's been co-leader for 8 years for the New Zealand Green Party. He was New Zealand's climate change minister for 6 years under the previous Ardern government, and he's credited with being the architect of the country's climate change legislation, including the country's Carbon Zero Act. Here's some of what he had to say in the past hour.
We are very much a new caucus now, moving into opposition again for the first time in 6 years, and I feel the time is right for a new co-leader.
Now, there's no political scandal here. He's just said it's his time, he's had enough, it's a good transition point. But it's another distraction in a set of a number of distractions for Christopher Luxon, who's trying to push ahead with what he promised the New Zealand people to do. Here's some of the stuff that he has achieved in his first few weeks of government already as part of that 100-year plan. He's done things like ditch the clean car discount, refocused the Reserve Bank mandate to just tackle inflation. And of course, he also repealed the smoke-free generation laws, which would have stopped anyone born in 2009 and onwards from ever legally being able to buy cigarettes. And he's got a few things that he wants to focus on in the next couple of weeks, in the remainder of his 100 days. That includes chipping away at delivering tax cuts. He's wanting to reduce public spending and also increase defence spending and improve New Zealand's failing water infrastructure, which is a big problem. But the oxygen has been taken up today by that breaking news of the Green co-party leader resigning, but also on the controversial treaty principle bill, which is being introduced by one of his coalition partners, the ACT Party. And now there is a growing divide between the leaders in this coalition. And interestingly enough, Christopher Luxon took David Seymour, the leader of the ACT Party, to the voters, saying that they would be the party. And then in the wash-up, they needed a third party, New Zealand First. Now, on the thing that they really disagree with, it's the fundamental thing, the Treaty of Waitangi, which is New Zealand's founding document. Christopher Luxon views it as a partnership. David Seymour doesn't. So that's stealing oxygen away from the things that the voters really want. But still, much of the day to play out. It's only midday here in New Zealand, 2 hours behind us, 2 hours in front of Australia.
Okay, Jack, thanks so much for that.